A government ban on journalists who work for digital media organisations has been ruled unfair in Hong Kong. There's now pressure on the government leaders there to lift their long-standing ban, but there are doubts whether they'll make the change during times of political unrest. Here's Sarah Clarke.
It's polling day for a crucial council election in Hong Kong. Local journalists gather at the media centre for government updates, but not every reporter is allowed in.
So I have to go through the public seat.
KRIS CHENG is the political correspondent for Hong Kong Free Press. It's a non-profit, independent online news organisation. But as a digital media journalist, he's unable to get into government events or receive press releases after the government banned online media.
But every single time we try to go into a government event, no matter it's in a government building or any other building, we're not allowed in. So this is pretty common.
The government says the decision was to avoid security risks and overcrowding at media events. But the city's ombudsman, who acts as a watchdog for public concerns, has ruled the government policy is vague and unfair and it should be more open. The Ombudsman's report has been welcomed by most in the media industry as a positive step at a time when press freedom has been declining. The question is whether or not the government will act on the report's recommendations and when. The traditional media, such as newspapers, radio and TV stations, still play a key role here in telling the news. But they're being outpaced by online organisations, sending news to computer screens, tablets and smartphones.
As more print media fade away and you have the majority of people accessing their news, particularly in Hong Kong, on smartphones through social media, something has to change.
But the digital media industry is being heavily scrutinised in the wake of the increasing number of fake news stories generated during the US election. The Hong Kong Journalists Association says an accreditation system would better police the industry.
I mean, of course there will be controversy, but that is not a strong enough point to ban or to bar all digital-only media platforms.
The Hong Kong government says it will review its blanket ban on the digital press with the possibility of admitting online media to its events. At a time of political unrest in Hong Kong, these journalists say they just want to do their job. Sarah Clarke, Al-Jazeera, Hong Kong.